love. YouTube, what's shaking, bacon? What's up? Hold on, let me turn this camera around. So first off, what we about to do is we about to unhook these about to unhook this dolly, man, drop this trailer. And I need to do one while I hook it up. I should pull up a little bit, huh? That's not heavy. 8,000 pounds. I'll be all right. Unhook all your hoses, man. Make sure all your hoses good. Your electrical line. Make sure all that. Your airline's closed off and unhooked. Closed off. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. All right. So then, leave that. Release the air pressure. Where's the button at? What the hell the button at? Damn, am I tripping? Oh, there you go. Cuss. Pull you up. Make sure your fifth wheel's released. Nah, you let them down ever so gentle. I've been doing line haul about 3 months, man. It pays. I'll tell you one thing. It pays better than any over-the-road job I've had. And that's the goddamn deal. So I gotta drop my front trailer in the door. So I'm gonna put my dolly down. My dolly llama. You wanna see how grip the grain comes? Gripping the grain. Man, I don't post videos like that anymore because I be so tired. You know what I'm saying? I get off. I work at night, so man, I be tired, man. Like, so they always got a section of where you drop the dollies at. And if you didn't know what a dolly is, these guys right here are dollies. A little metal frame with 2 wheels. That's always what's under your second trailer. So apparently some guys drop them kind of far over here. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna drop them rather close. All right, so let me unhook this dolly real quick. Night transportation was good though, man. I know I made a lot of night transportation videos in the past. Don't get me wrong, it's a great company. And if y'all ain't heard, they just bought US Express. So they got US Express with what is it? Midtown Express, I think it is. Bar None, Abilene, Swift. They got like 7 companies, man. All right, so when you unhooking the dolly, make sure you gotta lift this little nudge up right here. So that, cause that will keep it down when you drive. Now you lift it. Bada boom. Safety chains is usually 2 of them. There's some with 1. Oh, that safety chain hurt too. Be careful. You usually just hook it on right. If you can see it, you just hook it on right here. Other safety chains, just watch your hoses. Now, these dollies be heavy, man. I would try to get the light one, but I couldn't find it today, so the bad boy here got some weight on it. You drop it early because it like to roll. Hey. Easy, Baco. Hey. What's up, now? So I guess he's gonna drop his dolly. I had some dangerous and non-flammable gas tonight. I'm absolutely under no circumstance are you supposed to go through tunnels or any downtown with hazmat, because they would do the achy breaky stam downs on you. You'll get a ticket so big you thought you got one from the whole department. All right, so they said 47. So the even numbers are on this side, which is the east side. The odd numbers are on the west side of the building. So we're gonna go over there. We're gonna back her in, and my trailer ain't even freaking ready yet. Still loading. There's always something with them, man. Lately, I've been getting back late because they've been so just. I ain't just gonna say it's been all on them, man. It's been a lot. It's been a lot going on. It's been a lot of regime changes because new terminals opened up. What's up now? Can y'all see that? Put that up a little more. I need to retool, recalibrate my calibration. There you go. There we go. That's a little more better for y'all to see, man. Sorry for the wait. The light on? I got the light on? Nah, that light ain't on. Okay. So I gotta put it in those 47. I'm not that. I'm gonna clean that off. I know that's aggravating seeing that in y'all way. My apologies. Gotta stick my phone holder on the windshield and leave like a little suction. I need to clean that off. So door 47 should be right over here somewhere. What is that? 53. So that's no. 47. There we go. Now, you know they don't post the blind side back, but y'all know who this is. It big dude. Oh, hold on. Let me turn. Let me turn this around. Can y'all see the angle? There we go. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog. You name it. Boom. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, green. Oh, this little trailer here trying to fight with me. But it don't matter how many times you pull up back in the truck stops, warehouses, long as you don't hit nothing. It don't matter how many times guys honking. Oh, put it in there, driver. Just get out the way. Oh, that John. Hey, I don't give a damn what you talking about. Cause you ain't gonna be doing nothing but be gone if I hit something. So that way. Green potatoes, tomatoes, green. That just slide a little bit. Other than that, what can I say about night, man? They were beautiful, man. Particularly a couple terminals I worked out of. So y'all know I worked out of Gulfport. And I worked out of Charlotte and Lakeland. And it was just a beautiful thing, man. Gulfport started off good, but they ain't want to change my run. when I was local, so I didn't appreciate that. So yeah, I had to get up out of there. What's up now? Well, Saia's great. Saia's one of the companies that offers, if you do 10 years here, they'll start paying for your medical. You know, the medical that come out your check, they'll pay for it. So that's one great thing. Plus, pretty much everybody's gonna be around 78, 77 cent a mile line home. That's usually LTL wide. So, man, you know, if you can stand nights and you don't care about running nights, man, I mean, you can get a daytime run, but it's got to be a terminal that has a daytime run. And also, you got that seniority, like you got to be overnight for a while before you can get it. So, I mean, man, it's worth it, bro. Trust me. I get enough views on this, I'll show you paychecks, so y'all can just see about it. But anyway, all my long time people that had subbed to me, I sure appreciate it, man. You know, you get older, you don't have no energy to ready to record. You just be tired, you can go home, you go to sleep. I ain't gonna lie, man, LTL was the one that helped me get a house. Doing this made enough. Not just this, and I was working for Estes as well. But you gotta know, y'all gotta know, man. LTL, when you first get in it, it was all cracked up to be, boy. You get that box truck, boy. It's like you want to be working for a moving company. It's hard work. Trailer 039, when I got there you go right up. Never damn finished, man. People on vacation and pull that. Should have been one on yard move. Only got 3 hours, 30 minutes to make it back. Been a long night, man. Been a long night. So now, how you do it? Well, it helps. It helps to speed up the operation if you hook your lights up and then stand behind. And they see you know what I'm saying? They don't always do much, but you feel me though. But man, so a little bit about all the companies I've been with. If you ain't been, searching through my YouTube, I delivered chickens, Waste Management, Heartland Express, CRST, Warner, Night Transportation. That's been my trucking journey. I could have did without Waste Management because I guess it was where I was working at, man. Them 12 hours for that $15 hour. Man, it's a little rough. 12-hour day, I'm making $700 a week. I was home every day, but I feel like I was doing too much. I was a roll-off driver. Let's see what's going on up here. I got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, green. Is that a ladder? I got these glasses on, I can't see now. There ain't no damn ladder. I'm just jump over here. Look, fucking 519. Oh boy, look at this dude. This shit here. Oh fuck, boy! It's gonna be a long. Look. Can y'all see this? They got, man, what the fuck going on? They got 3 fucking pallets in there, man. Horrible. Oh boy, they got 3 pallets in there. This red ball right here. Any of y'all know tonight I had a red Volvo. I missed that Volvo. We've been through a lot. But I got red ball number 2 right here. Freight line, it's pretty good, man. It's got 70,000 miles. I got it when they had 49. She good though, man. Usually most guys have single axles. I was fortunate enough to get a double axle just because it was another guy's. So I'm gonna take down placards off in a minute. I'm gonna be here for a while, but I'm gonna leave my flashes on and everything locked in so they'll know that I'm here. Anyway, what's been going on in the trucking world? Freight been up and down. Just man, it's just been crazy, bro. It's been crazy. A lot of companies hire, a lot of companies. You know what? Be real with y'all. I wish that I would have got into trucking sooner. I wish I would have got in LTL sooner. It's not like I'm real super old. It's just, you know, I'm up there a little bit. It's finna be it, man. My time about to catch up. I don't know what they gonna do. 534. Yeah, I got the right trailer. Oh boy. Okay. But you know, it comes with the territory. You know, sometimes things just ain't what they seem. Not what they seem, but things just don't happen like you want them. What is this guy still? Lucky, come on back. Nah. So it's this guy I be talking to named Lucky Star, out of Atlanta. It's him and it's another driver I always hear named Worldwide. Some cool cats, man. A good thing also, if you get an ATL and you start riding line haul at night, you gotta make sure you don't be eating fast food, a lot of sweets, man, and those Red Bulls and Monsters. See, I got a Red Bull now. I had this Red Bull for a month and a half, maybe month and a half, because I bring it for emergencies. But I mean, I always get pretty good sleep, so I never use it. That's why I got in the first place. Because at first, when I first started line haul driving at night, I was tired. I was getting used to it. Now I'm okay. I'm more acclimated, whatever. So why did I choose to do an application with Saia? Because it'd be easy for me to say, hey, why did I choose Saia? Why I didn't choose them? They chose, you know, they choose you. You don't choose them. You could choose to put an application, but that don't mean they ain't gonna choose you. So anyway, um, really, it came down to, man. I was working at Estes in Florida. So when I moved there, it's an hour and a half or whatever from Atlanta. Excuse me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, that's a long way. So I already seen how far it was. So I'm like, man, I ain't gonna be able to drive no hour plus to where I could, but I have an older truck, and I'm like, I ain't gonna do that. Because LTL basically like any other delivery job, you finish when you're done. And a lot of times you don't get done at a good time. So sometimes, say, if I had a shift from 7 to 3, well, we know that probably ain't gonna be 3 because traffic depends. People open, how many trucks there, people on lunch, your lunch, all this stuff. So I seen Saia. I said, well, let me put one in, man. Let me put an application in. Because my dad always told me, oh, Saia, man, put one in for Saia, man. Saia. Because he had a buddy that did system driving. And a lot of people say, I see you, bro. I know that. I can fit y'all in there. They talking right now. They trying to see what's going on. I don't want to go back there. He in there. They doing something. But so I seen Saia. Well, at first, let me start off with Estes. I told myself, I said, Gooch? I said, man, I'm tired of doing, even though what I was doing wasn't bad. Night Transportation has this dedicated out of the Publix DC that goes to Charleston. And you can drive, you can make it back. You'll be tired as hell. So, but you can sleep at the Publix. So basically, you go to Publix DC, you pick up your trailer. They give you like 3, very rarely 4, but 3 stops. Sometimes it might be 1 in Savannah, then 2 in Charleston, or all 3 in Charleston. You make your delivery, they know what to get the paperwork, they put the sticker on it, you go, you deliver everything, you drive back from Charleston to the Publix DC. But it got to a point where, I was tired, man. Like, you get home, like, you'll get home like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, and your load ready at 12, 11. So you basically, what I'm saying? It was terrible. So I said, you know what? I want to do LTL, man. I say, man, you know what? It's time for me to really take LTL serious. Get my doubles and triples, my tankers, my hazmat, and I'm going to go for it. Went and did it, man. Passed by the skin of my chin on that hazmat. And so I went on interviews for Old Dominion, Southeastern Freight. I did my interview with Estes. I did an interview with R&L. Old Dominion didn't hire me because he said it'll take too long for me to know the area because it was in Savannah. I was living in Jacksonville, so I respected it, even though it's GPS. I can't be going too many far places, so whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Southeastern Freight, I thought it was a great interview, but I guess not. Didn't get that. So Estes, I thought went really well. really well. Like I felt really good about it. So, okay. RNL, they wanted to give me a line haul position. The numbers he was telling me didn't make sense, to be honest with you. Basically, I was gonna go to Tampa or Lakeland or West Palm or Orlando. And he was telling me like 260 if you go here, 212 you go here, 220 you go here. And I'm just like, bro, that ain't no money. I said, man, I ain't. And let me see. Central Transport offered me a line haul job, and I think that was it. I think that's no. I called AAA Cooper, but they said they were gonna call me back. They didn't call me back. So okay. You know, right when I was by, oh, Cheney Brothers. Cheney Brothers offered me a line haul. So okay. So I'm like, damn, all right, whatever. I go to RNL. So Mike went to RNL, he told me like come back, do some paperwork. All right. Estes called me. I was like, man. No, I called them before I did. I said, man, let me call. He said, you got the job. I said, cool. $27.80 an hour. You know, I did about 45, 48 hours a week. It's overtime after 50 with them. Oh. Had a lot of hard days, man. When you first get in LTL, you're gonna have a lot of hard days. For about, let me see, I was there about 6-8 months or something like that. So around my third month, fourth month, they put me on Gainesville run. Man, I love the Gainesville, man. I tell you, man, I slightly want to move there, to be honest with you. But I just bought a house in Georgia, so it's kind of soon, but man, I got to know some nice people, man. I went some great places in Gainesville, man. Hospitals, apartments, different buildings, companies I would have never went to. One of them being Bear Archery. Nice guys, man. Nice guys. Everybody was always, man. It was. I'm a people person, so I really love to, meet people and stuff like that. But anyway, after a while, that man, it started getting bad. It started getting bad, bro, because most of the time I have something to do right before I go to Gainesville. Then I do Miss Gainesville. You know what I'm saying? I deliver everything, then pick up. Man, they start giving me like all kind of like the military base prisons, all kind of junk. And then I started getting to Gainesville by I used to get there probably like 11. Then I started getting there like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, bro. Man, it's just got to a point where I ain't gonna lie, I was happy to get out of there. I was happy to get out of there. Because it just started getting crazy, man. Like, anyway, we ain't gonna talk about the safety guy there. Back then, the older guy was cussing at me. Yeah, he cussed at me, bro. He cussed at me. And, I ain't know how to take it, so I'm just sitting there like, I'm so mad I'm starting to cry. He on the phone now. I'm really mad. Then he gonna suspend me. Yeah. But that's another story for another day. Anyway, if anybody been trying to get in LTL, I'm having a phone call. Okay. I'm gonna call my buddy back in a second, but I'm finna call him now. But if you know anybody in the LTL industry, they know that it's either who you know or you got to get lucky and you need somebody, because it is so hard. to get in LTL jobs. Like it's so hard, man, bro. So I've been putting in applications for LTL companies before I even had hazmat and everything. Because sometimes they'll hire you on, give you a certain amount of time to get it. So it's hard. Yeah, it was hard. But fortunately, where I bought my house at, they were hiring. And what really helped me, I think, one thing about LTL, they like hiring guys from the food service industry. They love hiring guys from there. Or if you a previous LTL experience. So man, I did that, man. You know, I signed up. They called me surprisingly. Do you want the job? You know, it's 30, 30, 30, whatever. I'm like, hell yeah, that's $4.50 more than I was getting. Hell yeah, what? It was a no-brainer. So, you know, I ain't had no route because I was the last one to get there. So, you know, it had some home deliveries, but it wasn't bad. But anyway, I always knew I wanted to do line haul. I did a little bit at Estes, and it's just so fun to me hooking up the double trailers, man, and pulling them double trailers, man. It's something about it, man. Give me a little rush, like I don't know, but anyway. Line haul came about, man. Like some guys turned it down because they didn't want to drive at night, and I understand. I get it, man. It's. I don't think nobody truly loved driving at night, but them checks be like, you like, yeah, them checks make it all worth it. So, anyway, you know, I always appreciate y'all, man. Whoever watch my videos or watch my video, you know, I do this for fun. Like I said, man, I don't get paid for this. I just do it, you know, kind of steer, you know, people in, you know, any job I had before, you know, they can ask me questions on, or you want to get in LTL questions on. I mean, it's other guys that drive for Saia or Estes on YouTube or whatever LTL company. So, you know, I think my comments weren't on last video. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. You know, I ain't tech savvy, man. I still rock an Android. So you're like, go, you make some money now. Why you still rock an Android? I'm like, I don't know, cuz it ain't never do me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I always respect y'all, man. I always value y'all opinions or y'all questions. I need to go take the Browns to the Super Bowl, if you know what I mean. I just don't know. I don't know if I can take the camera on the dock and show like the logistics of what's going on. No, I don't want them to call me like, hey, you know, you showing stuff too much. So I'm gonna end it, man. Like I said, appreciate y'all. Hoping the comments on, and yeah, holla at y'all.